Welcome to Loaves and Fishes. I'm Lesley and I run the charity, and this is just a wee tour of our building to show you what we do. Come on inside. The first thing you'll do when you come to visit us is come to reception. That might be to come to collect a food parcel, it may be to donate something, it may be to come and have a meeting with me, to have a tour around the building. No matter what the reason, you'll come here first and you'll have a chat with our receptionist Laura, who'll bring you in and get you sorted to speak to the right person. You'll collect your food parcel here. The ladies who work here, Brenda, Fiona and Gail, it's the same faces every week. You'll get used to them and you'll get to know them and how lovely and friendly they are. You'll come, you'll book in. If you're a regular, you have an appointment and they'll get your food parcel for you. This is a basic food parcel that we then add some fresh and frozen items to. We add bread and other ambient items over here. If you have any special dietary needs, we can accommodate that, including halal parcels, diabetic parcels, kettle parcels if all you have is a kettle. When you first come and register with us, we can have a chat about what you need and how we can help you best. This office is at the core of what we do. This is our admin support team. They are your first point of contact. If you phone, if you email, they're going to speak to you, they're going to reassure you that you've done the right thing, that we're so glad to hear from you, and arrange for you to come and visit. They're going to arrange if you need a delivery, they're going to arrange if you need a donation collected. Whatever you need, you're going to speak to the ladies in here. Denise, Rebecca, Laurie, Morag, all work incredibly hard in here, and they really are at the core of what we do. Once you've got your food parcel, you might want to come into our community cafe. Come on through and I'll show you. Whether it's a tea, a coffee, just somewhere warm to be and have someone to chat to, a biscuit. Maybe you need some advice, maybe you need some support, some advocacy. There'll always be someone here to keep you company and have a chat. It's a really warm, welcoming space, and it can also be used to be hired for any community events. We currently use it for an addiction support group, a pensioners group, and a quit smoking cessation. At Loaves and Fishes, we look after everyone. If you have a pet and you're coming to a food bank, the likelihood is you aren't going to be able to feed your pet if you're struggling to feed yourself. So it's really important to us that we have a selection of dog food, cat food, we have stuff for hamsters. If you've got that pet, we need it. We're supported in this by many, many generous donators, including Pets at Home, the vets at Here Myers, and the Pet Centre in Straven. Baby food, nappies, formula milk, they're all really important items to consider. Not something you would necessarily think about, but think about this. If you're using a food bank and your baby needs fed and your baby needs nappies, the chances are you're not going to be able to get them yourself. When we talk about how we are about more than just a bag of food at Loaves and Fishes, this is exactly what we mean. We mean we're also here for emotional support, for any kind of help that we can give you, but always about more than food. The food warehouse. I'm delighted to show you that today the shelves are stacked. There's food on them, there's plenty of food, there's plenty of food to make up our food parcels. This isn't always the case. The only way we can remain like this is with the support and donations from those around us in our community, including our corporate supporters, our youth groups, our churches, our schools, individuals. We need your help to be able to feed the people that need us. We're currently providing 250 food parcels a week, which feeds 1,400 people every week. 1,400 people every week. That's a tough gig, and we can't do it without you. So this is where it happens. This is where we make up, we get a list, we get a trolley, we get a crate, and we walk around, make up a food parcel, constantly making up food parcels ahead of time. Susie is the manager of this warehouse. She coordinates, she procures all the food, she makes sure the shelves are always stacked, and she has an incredible team behind her. Every one of them are committed to getting the parcels ready for everyone who needs them. Another example of how we're more than just a bag of food. At Loaves and Fishes, we also provide the service of clothes and dishes. Let me tell you what that means. What that means is, if you come to us and your child needs a warm jacket, or your kettle's broken and you need a kettle, the chances are you're not going to be able to get them. It's down to us to make sure we have these things available to our customers. So this is where your non-food donations come to be sorted. Alison and Mosey run this department, again with an incredible team of volunteers who all work incredibly hard. They are all really dedicated to making sure they get what you give straight to the people that need it. So this is their prep area. You can see it's well organised, it's very streamlined. I'm really proud of what they do here. Clothes and dishes at Loaves and Fishes. One of our volunteers came up with this name and I think it is genius, absolute genius. We used to talk about the non-food department, the non-food. It's not just non-food. We can give you clothes, we can give you dishes, everything that you need in your house. If we have it, we can give you it. And here is the really, really unique thing. This is our shop, but it doesn't cost any money. There's no financial transaction takes place. It's a transaction of humanity. And it's an incredible service that we cannot believe we're able to provide. We can only provide it with donations. And all of the things we have in here come from you. Let's have a look. Electrical items we can take because we have people who are trained in pat testing. That can be kettles, it can be toasters, it can be microwaves, it can be hair dryers. If you have it, we need it. Clothing of all kinds, children's clothing, baby clothing. Jackets in the winter are a huge thing for us that we desperately need. And toys, of course. Remember, all of this is used, none of it is new. All of it is pre-loved. And that's exactly what we need. Cups, glasses, dishes. These are our most popular items along with bedding. These are the things that if someone gets a tenancy, they're less likely to get now. That if they don't have or if they break, they can't afford. These are really, really popular and we are always delighted to get these. Our customers can come in here, have a wander about, see if there's anything that they need, have a chat with the staff. If they don't see it, we can absolutely find it for you. This is the roadmap, the river, if you like, of Loaves and Fishes. Starting in the 80s with a very important man, Geordie Aitken, and the development of it over the years. I hope if you do come and visit us, that you read it. It means a lot to me to have this here for everyone to appreciate. And in fact, one of our volunteers, Iona Lundy, did this mural and all the others in the building. We're really very proud of her. She's a jeweller and incredibly artistic. So this is in the community cafe, next to the food warehouse, next to our clothes and dishes. All of these departments are managed by Pamela. She's the person who runs about every day with a radio troubleshooting, putting out fires, fixing problems and making sure everything runs smoothly. There's 75 volunteers. As a team, it is an incredibly joyful place to be. And if you were to come and visit us, and I would encourage you to do that, you'll experience that for yourself. Another crucial part of what we do happens with this van. We have a team of delivery drivers and they are out every day that we are open, collecting donations, dropping off donations, delivering food parcels. You'll see them out and about in the community, and if you do, please stop them and say hello. It's a really, really important part of what we do, and it's also something that we're always looking for extra volunteers. We've got Tony, we've got John, we've got John, we've got Ian, and we've got Gordon, and we couldn't survive without them. They're incredible. This is the office that myself and Vivian, my vice chair and the person who helps me run the charity, use. If you've come for a meeting, if you've come to talk to us, sometimes our volunteers just need a quiet space and someone to get advice from. That happens here. The thing about volunteering is we all volunteer for a reason, and we all volunteer to fill something within ourselves, and it's okay to be someone who helps and also gets help. It's a really important part of our job. If you've ever thought about volunteering, consider Loaves and Fishes. We currently are a team of 75 strong, and it's not enough. There's never enough people to help us get all the work that we need to get done. It's a really fulfilling experience. It's a really joyful experience. A lot of people think coming to a food bank is going to be a sad place and it's going to be a depressing place. Absolutely not. The first thing we'll do is say to you, we're so proud you came, and we'll give you a hug. And then we'll see what we can do to help you. We are all about giving people full tummies, warm hearts and clear heads. And that applies to our volunteers as much as it does our customers. If you want to get in touch, if you want to consider volunteering, we provide opportunities for Duke of Edinburgh volunteering after school. We are open on a Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. We provide opportunities all of those days. Once a month we do weekend sessions for young people who aren't able to come during the week. All you need to do is get in touch, ask for me, speak to Lesley, and we can give you all the information that you need. You'll love it.